Hi Capricorn, welcome to your mid-September 2021 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Capricorn. This will not resonate with every Capricorn that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you. So please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Capricorn, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers. You're very welcome here if you're interested in a Capricorn. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Capricorn and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid. And this simply means that you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Alright, to kick off this reading, Capricorn, I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy. If you are listening to this on headphones or if you're sensitive to sound, I suggest turning it down a little bit. I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's go ahead and get started. Nice. All right. So for this reading, Capricorn, I am tuning into an energy of someone in or around your energetic field, of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this very moment. This could be someone you're together with, maybe you're single, taken, whatever. Whoever's coming through for this reading, I'm going to ask why they're coming through. How do they feel about you? What do they think about you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Capricorn? Okay. Wow. Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So this is Gemini energy. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could be dealing with a Gemini right now. It does not have to be the case, but someone is stuck in their head about you, stuck on how to move forward with you, is feeling isolated from you, is feeling alone. Maybe they're kind of getting the bit of the cold shoulder from you because they didn't give you what you want. And you were waiting for it, you were hoping for it, but it never came. So I feel a lot of you guys had to cut this person out because they just weren't getting it. And you sent every signal, every message you could, verbally, physically, energetically, and they still just were not adding it up, quite frankly. So, you had to do what was best for yourself. You had to escape your own mental prison of this person and just let it go and be free. And you know what was going to happen will happen regardless. So either they wake up or they get out. And now they're feeling the repercussions of this very strongly. I feel like it's been like a few weeks since you guys have talked. Like, I feel something ended around the summertime, maybe in August or July, I'm kind of picking up on. And they still haven't been able to move forward or move on from you, Capricorn. And the more they had time to sit with themselves and to feel out and to think about what it is they want in love, they always come back to you in some way, the thoughts of you. I feel like they're kind of haunted by not doing something more, Capricorn. But they're not giving up. I even feel for some of you, you may have moved on to another person. And they found this out the hard way. Posting it on social media, hearing about it from friends and family members type of thing. But they're looking to do something about this. To even I'm getting that energy for some of you, like, I'm going to take your girl, I'm going to take your man type of thing. And they want you back on their side, on their team. Even if you guys are just dating, feeling things out, they don't like it at all. And it's unfortunate that it comes to this period where, you try everything you can but leave. And then, it's like that tough love. They don't get it until you really show them you're not taking any more delays. disrespect or whatever it is, right? And then that's the nudge they need in order to do the right thing. I feel like someone wants you back. And what they're going to do is offer something. They feel like you're the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You have multiple Earth placements. You could be dealing with another Earth sign. Now they get it. Now they realize they have to show up all of the way in order for you to be invested, in order to keep your attention, to keep your time. Capricorn, you know your value and your worth. You know what it is that keeps you interested, keeps you involved. And the second someone tries to sidestep you, second guess you, take you for granted, that's the minute they get Capricorn out of their lives. So I feel that they want to offer a return, a new start, but this is a lot more solid, and they know it has to be a lot more solid to even get you to look their way. I even feel like this energy is someone leaving like a necklace or like some things at someone else's house, and they're going to try to text or have done this before where they're like, oh, you left your toothbrush at my house, you want to come get it? And then that's when they'll try to give you this offer, try to get you to stay the night to reconnect. But I really, for most of you, feel like they feel you're someone that they can see themselves committing to. You kind of changed, I'm hearing that song by You, or it's called You by Lloyd. It's a really big throwback. I don't know if any of you know that song. But it's like, how does it go? I'm a player, yeah, it's true, but I changed the game for you to see what it do. Like, that's how I feel you've kind of come across with this person, Capricorn, is that they weren't looking to commit. They weren't looking to be devoted to anyone. They were kind of trying to live their lives, do them. And then you arrived and it's kind of completely changed their perspective. And they're realizing they don't want to be alone. It's not better off alone. And someone has a resonance with sunflowers very strongly. What they think about you is the Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. They really are the ones to think that you were the one to open them up. You were the only one to ever make them fall in love or to catch feelings, really. They're thinking about how they're going to open up, what they have to say, and they know it has to come from the heart because you're going to sense the BS straight away. B and S may be two letters you resonate with, first, middle, last initial in some sort of way. So they know they have to come straight from the heart. That's the only way. So they're thinking about it. How do I approach this? How do I open up? Will they even listen? Will they even go for it? Will they even open up to me? But also with this energy, Capricorn, they've seen that side of you that is sweet, kind, compassionate, loving, caring. Like, for your work, I get that some of you do like a work of service, whether you're light workers, whether you do social work, teaching, something that helps uplift humanity in the community. Maybe you even work with kids too. And they see you as being like overall an amazing person with an amazing soul, who's not only valuable, who's not only good looking, but has a good heart too. And that's something that has kind of awakened them a lot about who they look for in love or what they want in love. It's not just a quick session anymore to just go and find someone else on Tinder. They're really realizing love is so much more satisfying when you have it with someone you care about. They also realize they've been emotionally unavailable or emotionally immature with you. And they know that's something they're going to have to talk about as well. What they like the most about you, this is an interesting placement for this card, is the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. You know, Capricorn, what I feel with this, and it's really the only way I kind of feel with this card, is that like, what they like the most about you is that you don't cry over spilled milk for too long. If something doesn't work out, yeah, you'll feel it, it'll hurt, whatever, but you get yourself back up and you keep moving. You realize that nothing is going to change just by holding on to something that has failed and wondering how it could be fixed or how it could be mended. You move on to a different solution. You see other opportunities, and you don't fixate on things for too long. And they kind of see that you were like that with them. You know, I gave you all these chances, you didn't do enough. Yeah, it sucks. I felt like we had something here, but it's time to pick it up and keep moving. There's other people in the sea for me who will get me, who will understand me. And although they were kind of hurt by the fact you kind of moved on so quickly, perhaps, they kind of respect it in other ways too. And maybe they just know that's who you are in life as well. Like, things happen, things fall apart, but you just keep up and get moving. I feel also too, you're not someone who cries in front of a lot of people. You know, you just kind of save your tears from when you're alone in your room or when you're in the bathtub, and you just kind of let it all out. But they've seen you cry before, and it touched them in some way, especially if it had to do with them. They actually felt really, really bad. And I do think they have a lot of regrets when it comes to you. They regret not taking you seriously. They regret not taking your word for saying, look, you better change or I'm out. Someone's a photographer too, as a hobby or as a profession. And you're good at what you do for whoever that's for. What they don't like about you, 10 of Pentacles. Virgo energy. So for some of you, this is the fact that you've moved on maybe to another person who you guys are starting something more serious with. When they found that out, they were devastated. They were shocked. They were sad because they thought you would wait around for them. They kind of feel a little hurt for some of you that you moved on to other people so quickly, even if it's been a couple months. Also, with this card, someone may not like your family members, your siblings in particular. I even feel like one of your siblings, for some of you, or a mom or a dad, was just like, said something kind of rude to them. Like, what are you doing here? They don't want you. Capricorn doesn't want you, or something kind of blunt like that. Also, for others of you too, like, for a while, they didn't like the fact that you just wanted a serious commitment and they weren't ready to do that yet. What they like the most about this connection, the King of Wands, Leo energy. So I feel with this Capricorn is that something's re-sparked them to fight for this, to go after you, to, I don't know, there's no way and no one else that can rile them up like you can, passionately, physically, romantically. I feel that whatever has happened, whatever changes have happened, whether you've just been giving them the cold shoulder or maybe you've even moved on to other people, they're determined now to get you back. That's their one plan, their solid plan, and they're going to stick to it until it happens. I'm seeing the letter J as well. J as in jukebox, jungle, I don't know. I come up with the randomest things, but it could mean something to someone. But yeah, they have their eyes set on this, and they also like the fact that you're ambitious, you're passionate with everything you do. It turns them on. You're kind of in bed particularly, you like to take charge, you like to be on top, you like to command what to do, and they love it. It turns them on a lot. But what they don't like about the connection is the Hermit card, Virgo energy. Yeah, they feel like you're isolating yourself from them, that you're keeping your distance from them, that you're withdrawing from them. You haven't reached out. You haven't, come forward to say I miss you or anything like that. And they had to come to some hard truths about maybe why this has all happened. Realizing within themselves what they did. Maybe to push you away, or the choices they made that have led up to this point. And they're kind of hard to face. But others of you too, it's kind of, although they're starting to get the idea of what you need in a connection, what you demand in a connection, they're having a hard time to fully come to terms with having to compromise and sacrifice their own security of being single, their own security of being free in order to be with you. Highest hopes with this connection here is the Seven of Wands. Leo energy, to get your guard down, to get you to open up so they can come back in, to fight for this, to show you that they still care, to show you that they still want this, and to convince you of it. I'm hearing nose piercing. Someone could have recently got a nose piercing or has a nose piercing. But yeah, they're going to fight for this. They want to fight for this, and they want to be the last one standing. They don't want anyone else to be involved in the picture, just the two of you. And make it very clear, Capricorn is mine. Everyone else back up, back off. This is what it is. You want to see that passion and drive from them. And even though you could be with someone else right now, you may still think of this person on and off. And it's because they are sending their energy your way, letting you know they still are thinking about you. They're still watching you. And I think they're going to surprise you by what they come forward with or what they want to talk about by the end of September, especially if you haven't heard from them in a few weeks. And they with this energy too, especially if your friends or family members have some sort of opinion about this person, they want to just get you to stop listening to the naysayers of what they perceive them to be and get them to hear them out. They believe there's people who put bugs in your ears about this person and how it's not going to work, whether that's true or not, right? Deepest fear is Nine of Swords. Gemini energy, that they're going to be stuck in this mental prison. They can't free themselves. They're not going to free themselves. They'll be forever alone because no one else would be feeling as right as it would with you, or, you know, it's just a constant reminder of their constant sabotage. When they get in connections with people they start to feel, they start to love, but they eventually just push them out due to their own insecurities. And even with this person specifically, not willing to compromise in a relationship, in a partnership, which we all know that's never going to happen. It takes two to tango. It takes two to be in love. It takes two to be in a connection. And realizing that their own thoughts, choices, and beliefs of wanting it to always be their way or having life to be their way never really truly worked to begin with. And it only just constrained them even more than what they thought they would be being in a relationship. To see the likely outcome of this connection, Capricorn, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from this Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to see if Spirit wants you to know anything else about how they feel about you, what do they think about you, what do they want to do about this connection with you. Anything else, Spirit? I'm also seeing someone with like a flower behind their ear. Maybe there's a picture on someone's social media where they have a picture of someone with flowers in their hair. I know that sounds so random, or even like a drawing. I don't know. I'm just seeing that very clearly. Anything else that Capricorn needs to know about how this person feels about them? Okay, Spirit, too many. Way too many. Yeah. Spirit's telling me to take them. So for you, Capricorn, I will. Okay. But bottom of the deck, let go of control issues. Yeah, this is what kind of pushed you away, is that they wanted to control the situation. They wanted it to be on their terms, of what they're happy with, of what they wanted, how everything was going to go down. And you're like, oh no, you must not know a Capricorn. Because I'm a boss too. I get to make decisions too. I'll run shit too. Or I'll run away. Easy as that. And if you don't abide by that compromise, we can't have anything. And so then they thought it was better to let you walk off, let you run off, and now that they see you're with someone else, or that you're doing you, it's putting them in some type of feelings in some type of way. But what we have here is playfulness, children, and chemistry. So, Capricorn, yeah, I really do think they realized they were being immature, that the choices they led up to were foolish, were unavailable, and they try to play it off as being something cool, casual, fun, but they can't ignore the chemistry that's between the two of you. And it specifically says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. And, you know, unfortunately, it took this time apart for them to realize this is something stronger than they realized. And I think there's still a lot of them that has to grow, that needs to grow. But they want to try to start off by fixing whatever it is between the two of you and then go from there. Whether that's part of your plan or not, they seek to make this right between the two of you because there's feelings that they can't deny. So, Capricorn, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what's likely to happen, unfold, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, I'm going to overturn this card to see what's likely they're going to do by the end of September, as well as pull some oracle cards to dive deeper into this connection for your highest and greatest good. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Capricorn, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way and is giving you clarity, healing, insight, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it does, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Want to win a free customized gift box from me? I'm doing a new giveaway where I'm giving away a gift box to a lucky subscriber once a month that contains a tarot card I pull for them, an oracle card, a crystal that I feel resonates with their energy, and a bunch of other great stuff. If you're interested in entering the chance to win, or if you're curious about the contest, open up the description box, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Capricorn, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Capricorn.